been doing a lot of thinking recently and a lot of reflection, and I think that's only natural when you've just come out of a relationship. And I've come to a bit of a realization recently, and it's about me. It's about what I do around people and in different relationships. And I'm going to talk about that today because it's a big problem, and I've decided no more. No more. I'm going to fix it and I'm going to be better. I'm going to do an eye look today. I don't know if I'm going to do the face. Depends if I yabber on way too long. I normally do. But just before we do jump into the video, if you have not already, definitely like and subscribe. We are on the home stretch to 5K. I know I've been saying that so much recently, but honestly, I'm so excited and we're nearly there. A lot of fun content coming very soon. As always, I upload every single day, so you will not get bored here, or at least I hope you won't. I'm going to be using my Frozen Elsa palette from Colourpop because it is my No Pan Left Behind palette, and I am due to film a No Pan Left Behind video later today, and I've got a few shades that still need using. So, I hope as well, guys, new addition, I think my little turntable is ready to be used. So hopefully the close-ups in this video are going to be amazing. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. I'm going to zip my trap. Right, so I'm going to start with the eyes because I am going to be using some glitter today. Also, if you've been here for my lash conundrum, basically, I'll fill you in. I did a lash perm over a month ago now, and when I'm not wearing makeup, I love it so much, but when I am wearing makeup, I can't get my fake lashes underneath the lash perm, so I've been doing everything that I can to try and combat that. My friend got me onto those semi-permanent lashes, and I really loved them, but I don't think I was doing them right because they kept falling off. Anyway, last night I had a bit of an epiphany. If I can perm my lashes up, why can't I perm my lashes down? So I permed my lashes again last night, but I permed them downwards. So let's see if this works. So, are you ready for this turntable magic? I hope this close-up works. I really hope so. So today, the palette that I'm going to be using is my Frozen 2 Elsa palette from Colourpop. Like I said, this is a really beautiful palette full of cool tones and warm tones. I'm going to be using some of the blues today, and of course that glitter in the middle. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to use this. And in conjunction to this, I am also going to use my Carnival XL Pro eyeshadow palette just for some depth. The Frozen 2 Elsa palette doesn't have that much depth when it comes to the blues, so I thought this would be a perfect companion palette today. I'm really hoping that worked. If that worked, I'm a happy gal. So we're going to start with the Carnival XL Pro. I'm going to go in with this shade Lights Out, which is the black, and I'm going to use a little pencil brush, and I'm going to jump into it. So my realization, let's talk. My realization is that I am the biggest people pleaser I've ever met in my life. Oh my gosh, I can't say no. What is wrong with me? I have been comparing my last two relationships, and when I say my last two relationships were polar opposites, you cannot get two more different people. However, one thing is the same, and that was my people pleasing. Ding, ding, ding. I'm very scared of standing up for myself. I have a bit of a fear of conflict, and so I find it easier to not say anything rather than cause an argument or potentially cause an argument. And that has caused massive issues in both relationships, and it is something that I need to work on. I think it's very important when you come out of relationships not just to ask yourself what they did wrong and what you want them to change, but also what you want you to change as well. And this is my biggest one. I just hit myself in the face with my makeup brush. So yeah, this is my biggest change that I need from myself, and I have a sneaky feeling that some other people will be in the same kind of boat as me. So I wanted to talk about it today. I was reflecting. When I was reflecting, I was kind of thinking, wow, both of my exes were so different. Like, you could not think of two more different people in your life. I'm gonna go in with Mood, which is in my Pan Those eyeshadows. I don't even think I've used it yet, but this look is perfect. And I'm gonna use that to blend out this wing. I will fix this in a bit. It's going a little bit crazy. I'll try and fix it in a little bit, but for now, I'm just gonna yabber on. So basically, I put everyone else's needs before my own, and I put everyone else's happiness before my own. I've come to a very hard realization that I don't think I was particularly thrilled to be in the relationship that I was in, both of them, both times, for a while. And I stayed because I didn't want to upset anyone. I didn't want to upset anyone, and I also gaslight myself so much into thinking that if I just stay, then things will be fine. Things will be fine. Things will work themselves out. Things will magically just fix themselves, and everything will be fine. Which, shocker, is not the way the world works. I know. These are looking rough. We're gonna sort it out. Don't worry, don't worry. Don't panic. I'm more talking to myself there, can't lie. Now, I'm gonna take a bit more of a fluffy brush. I'm gonna go in to Water, which is this light blue in the Elsa palette, and then just try and fix this. I'm just gonna run it all the way along my lash line really, really messily. You know what? If I can just clean that bit up, I think that's gonna work. You know what? We're all right. We're all right. I've come up with an analogy, right? And I feel like a part of me feels like this is such a rude thing to say, but a part of me also thinks that it's not. So I feel like one of my exes was like watching Saw in 3D, and the other one of my exes was like watching a Disney princess movie. Not that there's anything wrong with them. However, I like somewhere in the middle. Some people love Saw and some people love Disney, and that's absolutely fine. But I need something in the middle. I can't have something too gory and absolutely horrendous and disgusting and tragic. However, I can't have something that is so safe that it's like, I don't know how to say it. You know what I mean? And I couldn't really voice those concerns for a long time. I think mainly because, to be honest, I didn't know myself. It's only really after a relationship that you like properly wake up to some of the things. And this was definitely one of the things that I think was a massive issue for me in my last relationship. And so, you know what? I am bringing that information into my dating life now, and I'm really going to find the perfect in the middle person for me. And I'm not going to be people pleasing. I'm not going to be putting my happiness on hold for other people. I'm not going to be settling down with someone that isn't right for me. I am going to be doing extensive auditions for the role of my next partner. This has gone a lot more smoky, let's say, and interesting than I thought it would. But anyway, I'm going to go in with Ice Crystals, which is the silver shade. I'm going to pop that all over my lid. I don't know what I'm doing. This could be a massive fail. I'm just going with it. I'm going with it. We've got something going here. What is going on? This is not what I had envisioned in my mind. You know what? I'm going to trust the process. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to use my NYX brow glue and use this as glitter glue. This is like one of my favorite hacks of all time. If you don't have a glitter glue, use a brow glue. And I'm going to go in with the shade Flurry. I've used this so much on my nails. I rarely ever use it on my eyes, and I need to because that is so pretty. What's going on? What's going on? I don't know. I'm gonna try and figure this out. I was initially going for more of like a slim wing, but I mean, this is where we are right now. So let me take a makeup wipe and just kind of cut it like this. That kind of works, right? Yeah. You better agree. I think we fixed it. A slight little mishap, but we fixed it. Look at that. Hey, that looks great. I feel like I get so nervous being myself. And I think that's definitely a result of a number of different things. I think a big thing of it is like getting bullied in school. I think a big thing of it is like drama school and how that was kind of run. I'm terrified of like being myself and showing my true colors to people. I will do my base, I think, just for you guys, because I think we fixed this now. I feel a lot more confident with this, but I feel like I should stop hiding myself with relationships, with friendships, with like anyone. Just be like more confident in me and not hide me, I guess. It's what I've been doing for so long. I think it is like my kind of defense mechanism in order to like not get hurt, is just to say nothing and to go along with things. And I need to like not do that, because that, believe it or not, is not very good. Okay, I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation. I like to use this foundation when I'm in the studio just because I can't take it home with me because it leaks so badly. You can probably see in the close-up picture, it's gnarly. She's disgusting. Oh no, I think, where are my clips? Oh no, they're down there. Literally every get ready with me, I forget something on the other side of this room. Wow. This is a trope now. Also, I have a very dry scalp right now, so please don't look too hard at my scalp because I need to get a scalp mask because this is a lot. There was a lot of things in both my past relationships that I convinced myself of, and that's another massive thing, like this self-gaslighting almost to avoid confrontation or to avoid problems. That is something that I do a hell of a lot. In my last relationship, I convinced myself that there was something different about me, there was something wrong with me, and that was the convenient answer to a lot of our problems. However, looking back, there was nothing wrong with me. There was nothing different about me. There was just a problem in the relationship. But it's so much easier to blame something else than to blame yourself. And I think I need to stop that as well. Like, that's a massive, massive thing. If I can, like, find a reason for something happening that makes me feel okay and not have to, like, face some problems, I'll be like, oh yeah, it's that then. It's got to be that. Because I don't want it to be me, because that could cause an argument. That sounds like really toxic. I don't do that for like big things. I do that for little things, you know, and it's not conscious. It's like, I feel like I'm dancing around like a subject. I'm just going to say it. I convinced myself I was asexual for like a good 6 months. I'm not. Shocker. But again, it's because I didn't want to face the reality of the situation, and it's because I didn't want to face the truth, which, I mean, yeah, but I just didn't really want to face that at the time, because I think it would have caused the relationship to break down, and my brain was like, anything but that. But now, I'm not doing it anymore. I want to gain some confidence back. And I feel like that's what dating has given me. I got in a relationship with my last ex quite quickly before my previous ex. So I feel like I need to just give myself time to actually date. I think I was like dating for like 2 months before I got in a relationship with Ben. And I think I need to just give myself more time this time. I am dating now. However, there have been multiple guys that have, you know, wanted to take things further with me already, and I've said no, because they're not my perfect match. They're not my perfect man, and I need to stop thinking like, oh, they're nice, so everything will be fine. That's not how love works, Caitlin. If he's not perfect, I don't want him. That's my little motto going into dating this time, I think. If he is not perfect for me, and I am like in love with this man, I don't want him. And that's hard because I get lonely sometimes. And like sometimes it's so easy to just be like, oh yeah, this guy's great. But we're going to ignore all these things. There are little issues. No, we're not doing it. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. I am excited for this new journey, and I think I need to get back in the gym because that boosts my confidence so much. Like, I love going to the gym, and I've got out the habit because I've just been a bit lazy. I have. The past month, I've just been really, really lazy. I've not been wanting to go. And I think going is the hardest part. When you're there, it's absolutely fine. But going, I don't want to do it. I'm going to potentially ruin this makeup. But the concealer that I want to use is this. This is the Girls Crush concealer. And last time I used this, this took all of my makeup off. So I'm really hoping it doesn't do that today. I'm going to use a sponge today instead of a brush to just really hope that it doesn't take up all of my foundation. Right, wish me luck. I'm going to put a tiny little bit on and I'm going to blend it straight away. Okay, please pray, please pray. Oh, okay. It's not doing it. Ah, I'm so confused. Why did it do it the first time? Was it the foundation then? Interesting. I don't want to put too much on in case it's like messing with me, but that's so weird. Last time I used this, it literally just brought up all of my foundation and it made me look like this patchy mess. Okay, I think a sponge is the way to go. Or maybe it's just like not working with that other foundation that I used it with last time. I don't know, but now it looks great. Well, I'm definitely glad I gave this another shot because that's really nice. Look how brightening that is. Oh, wow. Okay. There goes my fear of this concealer. That's so odd because last time this looked horrendous. I don't want to overblend it because I'm still a little bit scared of it, but that's so odd. Well, there you go. So the powder that I'm going to use today is a powder that I've been working on in a project pan. This is my by Terry Hyaloronic Hydra Powder, and I have learnt to really like this. This was one of those products I really wasn't sure about for the longest time, but I've learnt that if you use a light hand, this looks so nice under the eyes. I'm going to use a powder puff because I've been liking using them recently. What can I say? And I'm gonna tap that under here. It definitely does smooth, which is nice. But anyway, let's get back on to topic, shall we? I feel like I've just been distracted by that concealer. But I have decided that I want the best for myself. Finally, we've got there. We got there in the end. I want the best for myself. I want myself to have happiness. And I'm not going to have happiness with someone who is not right for me. I'm not going to have happiness with someone who I know is not my perfect match. So why am I wasting time, you know? Why are we doing that? As I said, I've met some lovely guys, but they're just not for me. That's fine. I'm not in a rush. I just got to remember, like, stop doing things like that, you know? It's really difficult because I feel like I really want a relationship. That's the thing. I really want a relationship. So it's so easy for me to just be like, yeah, this is fine. This is fine. This is a relationship. This is good. I'm happy, when I'm actually not. And so I'm really going to try. I'm really going to try, guys. I'm really going to try to not do that again. Not doing it again. Okay. Bronzer. What are we going for? What are we going for? Oh, I've been wanting to use this for a while. This is my Lion King Sir John little bronzer palette. And I did roll this in to my Everyday Makeup Drawer series. And I was a little bit embarrassed when I was editing back that video because I was telling you guys that the new Lion King film comes out in November. It doesn't. It's in December. I'm not a true fan. I'm so sorry. Like, I've failed you all. I'm going to go in with Marula, which is my little bronzer shade here. And I'm going to bronze up. I feel like I look so pale today. I'm also going to try and work on, like, my bad habits. They need to go. They need to go. My pimple popping, I don't know what has happened in the past few weeks, but it's got bad again. I was doing so well. My skin was so clear. I was like proper proud of myself. And then suddenly, like one day out of nowhere, I just started popping my pimples again. And that needs to stop. I'm not doing that again. I'm not going there again. My skin a few years ago was horrendous. It was so bad. It was so red and just breakouts everywhere. I can't go back to that again. And I think it is because like my breakup happened and I was just like not feeling the best. So I think that was like my vice almost. I need to stop. I used to cover up all my mirrors in my house and I might need to do that again. I found that covering up my mirrors really did help. However, I don't think it fixed. I think it just like made me not do it, but it didn't fix like the root issue, if that makes sense. It just kind of hit pause on it for a bit. I don't know if I'm making any sense right now, but that's what it felt like. And so I'm going to try not to just like hit pause on it. I'm going to try and like actually fix it because I used to be so bad with that. And it's something I really don't like doing. Well, I like doing it, but then as soon as I stop doing it, I'm like, I hate myself. I hate myself. I don't really want to do that. I'm going to use this Odens Eye Luminous Heat blush. And you might be thinking, why the hell are you using that blush? It is so bright with a blue eye look. Well, I'm going to add a little bit of red to the lower lash line of my eye look. And I think this will be a really nice blush to pull everything together. This is also in a Project 10 Uses and I've not used it that much. And it's actually not as like intense as it looks in the pan. It is a little bit more buildable, which I think is really, really nice. But that, I'm just gonna leave it there. Like it's nice, it's not subtle by any means, but it's nice. It's a hint. And I really don't use this that often because I am a little bit scared of it. So I thought this was like the perfect opportunity to use it. It gives that really nice like Christmassy flushed kind of look. I've not even been doing skincare either. That's how bad it's been lately. Like I've not been looking after myself at all. I've been getting in bed, taking my makeup off and then just doing no skincare. So that's probably another reason why my skin's not great right now. I need to fix it. I need to have an intervention. This is my like intervention with myself right now. This is it. So for highlight, I'm going to use my KimChi Pearl Gone Wild. This is a bluey purpley kind of highlight shade and I thought, you know what, it's perfect for a bluey purpley eye look that I'm going to do today and I'm so excited about it. I have not used this in so long, but it's always a super special occasion when I do get to use it. I like applying this with my finger just because I think it makes it look a little bit smoother. And it just goes on a lot nicer. Oh, that with the red blush. Oh, I love that. It's kind of, the purpliness kind of blends in with the red. Oh, that's so pretty. I'm really hoping you can see that. That's nice. I was really worried about pairing these two together. But you know what? That's so pretty. Oh, that's nice. I thought these would clash for sure, but I'm so glad. Oh, nice. I'm so happy I did that. Oh, right, we're going back in with Colourpop, and I'm gonna take, am I? No, I'm not. Am I? Okay, first I'm gonna blend this out a little bit because I feel like we lost a little bit of that edge. Okay, and I just brought those blues down a little bit as well because now I'm gonna go in with Spindrift, which is this kind of purpley pinky tone down here, and I'm gonna pop that on the lower lash line and just blend it in with that blue. Oh, okay, that's so cute. What I might do is try and pop a little bit of this just in this section of the crease, not too much, almost like a wash. Like if you're not looking for it, you won't see it, but it kind of joins in with that under eye. I think that's really pretty. Not much at all. Maybe you can see the difference there. I'm just being so gentle with this. I also don't want to disturb the glitter. That's so cute. Oh, that's pretty. Then I'm going to take Gale, which is this purple, and I'm going to pop that on top just here to add a little bit of shimmer. This shade isn't very pigmented, but it just like gives a little bit of texture, which I want. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with Cuddle Close, which is this inner corner pink. Just popping that there. Okay, it was a bit touch and go at the start, but I really like this. We've turned it around. Look at that. I'm happy with that. So I'm going to go off camera, finish the rest of the face, and then we'll pick a lip colour together as well. Guess who can finally put on her fake lashes now? Woo! The decision to like de-perm my lashes was the best decision of my life. Like, I'm not putting anyone off perming their lashes, but just be aware that if you wear falsies, you're not going to. So I'm reunited now. These took me about 10 seconds each to put on. Normally I'd be here for 10 minutes trying to weave and trying to duck and dodge and dive. Ooh, I'm so happy with this. Oh, my life's complete. What can I say? So now we need to pick a lip product, and I have a few. I'm gonna go with my U-Hue lip. What is this? It's like a mirror lip shine thing. I got this from CBeautyMall, and I'm really excited to try this because I did not get to try this in my first impressions video, so now is the time. I don't know if this is gonna go, so I'm gonna use a brown nude lip liner. Maybe I should have not done this shade. I don't know now. And I'm gonna pop this on. It feels nice. Is it the right shade though? This is kind of orangey. Yeah, I think it works. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put a tiny bit of this lip balm on just to warm it up a bit. That works. Yeah. I like that. So this is it. Let me put my hair down. Oh, I'm free. This is it. This is the finished look. My t-shirt doesn't go. It's green, but we're going to ignore that. This is the final look. I did just kind of realize when I was filming this that I think I have deleted footage for a video that I've not yet edited. So that's another thing to add to my to-do list today. Refilm that one. Great. But look at this glitter. That's all that matters. This glitter. Stunning, beautiful, gorgeous. I love it. So this is it. This is where I'm gonna love you and leave you today, guys. I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, like and subscribe. I do these kind of eye looks all the time. I love playing with color and new things and bits and bobs. So if you would like to help me hit 5,000 subscribers, oh my goodness me, definitely subscribe and definitely comment and definitely like and all that kind of stuff. Share it round, and I will see you tomorrow for a brand new video. Bye bye.